The call of the drum, the rhythm of the dance, the charm and soothing of the songs were the same in America as in Africa. It was this music that sustained, encouraged, empowered. It was this music that took them home to Africa, where rituals, power, joy, and life began. The Middle Passage. The songs of my people filled the slave vessels. Those shackled below the deck sang songs of sorrow, of longing for home, of petition to their God for strength, and yes, songs welcoming death. Upon realizing they could not escape, that they had no weapon strong enough to defeat the enslaver, many Africans chose death. Wrote Dr. Isaac Wilson, a surgeon aboard the slave ship Elizabeth. Even in the act of chastisement, I have seen them look up at me with a smile, and in their own language say, presently we shall be no more. Kumbaya. Although today a popular campfire song, Kumbaya is a Negro spiritual that appeals to God for comfort in a hostile land. Some believe that Kumbaya is a mispronunciation of come by here, spoken by Africans struggling with the strange new language. Others believe the words may be a variation of Kumbabayana, which appears in several songs sung by Africans who remember their native tongue. And plaintiff song, Kumbaya, attests to my people's faith in a God who hears the cries of his people and who, when petitioned, responds. The birth of spirituals. Spirituals came from deep within. They were the moans of the oppressed, the hopes of the slave, the songs of those cruelly mistreated. They were sorrow songs, hope jubilees, religious songs, and coded messages of freedom. They had no single author. No one can date them, number them, or name them all. Yet from under the oppression of slavery, there arose a song, African in rhythm, scale and pattern, English in language, Christian in belief. For more than 100 years, historians and musicologists have argued the origins of spirituals. Some say spirituals are mere imitations of English or even Irish melodies that slaves heard their masters sing. Others say they were snatches of Protestant hymns, lines mixed, word mispronounced. Those who sang them knew spirituals were theirs.
Right on, King Jesus, no man will not hinder me. Right on, King Jesus, no man will not hinder me. King Jesus, ride on the white horse, no man will not hinder me. The river of Jordan, he did cross. not hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, no man will not hinder me. Ride on, King Jesus, no man will not hinder me.
Songs of biblical stories. My people told stories from Genesis to Revelation, with God's faithful as the main characters. They knew about Adam and Eve in the gardens, about Moses and the Red Sea. They sang of the Hebrew children and Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. They could tell you about Mary, Jesus, God, and the devil. If you stood around long enough, you'd hear a song about the blind man seeing, God troubling the waters, Ezekiel seeing a wheel, Jesus being crucified and raised from the dead. If slaves couldn't read the Bible, they would memorize biblical stories they heard and translate them into song.
My soul is a witness for my Lord. 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 Reading the Bible, you understand the do's and was of the old man. He lived 999, died and went to heaven, Lord, in due time. Now Methuselah was a witness for my Lord. 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 Reading the Bible, you understand. Samson was the strongest man. Samson went out at one time and he killed about 1,000 of the Philistines. The lies fooled Samson, this we all know, but the Holy Bible tells us so. She shaved off his head, cleaned his hand, and old Samson became a natural man. Oh, Samson was a witness for my Lord. 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 Can you be a witness for my Lord? Can you be a witness for my Lord? Can you be a witness for my Lord? Can you be a witness for my Lord?
Songs that made our hearts sing. They said our love didn't matter. That slaves didn't long to be with a man or woman that put smiles on their faces and joy in their hearts. To be with family and children. Slaveholders said we weren't fully human. Thus, we couldn't fully feel. But they were wrong. My people loved just as much, showed as much affection, dreamed of living as man and wife and as family just as much as any white man, maybe even more. For our fate was not in our hands. Our loved ones could be sold, abducted, abused, and we could do nothing or very little to cease the disrespect. My people tell of the courtship and courtesies that often preceded marriage. Those were special times in the slave community for those in love. Young girls smiled more, moved with extra mindful of their appearance, young men brought gifts, dressed in their best, would give up vices such as smoking and chewing tobacco when their beloved was near. When smitten by the beauty or charm of another, black men and women changed their ways.
Ooh, I ain't gonna stay much longer. I'm gonna pack my bundle and go. 'Cause way over yonder in a guinea blue dress, there's a lady I want to know. Oh, getting ready in the morning. I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown. I met the lady one evening. She was going home all alone. And I say, you better let me come along for company. And I carry you to your dark clean home. Oh, getting ready in the morning. I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown.
Of course.
So I carried the lady through the pasture, and I carried her through the popcorn lane, and I carried her through the dark to her own front door, and she never even told me her name. I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown. So I went down yonder to the cane field, and I asked, and I looked all up and down, and I asked all the women, and they said they ain't seen no lady in a guinea blue gown. Oh, get you ready in the morning. I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown. So I crossed over yonder to the bayou where the men were picking moss, and I ain't seen the lady there nowhere around. I said, well, she must be lost. Oh, getting ready in the morning. I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown. So I kept on hunting till evening, and I tell you, I sure felt slow. But when I got home, Lord, the lady was waiting for me yonder at my own front door. In the morning, I'm going away to my baby in a guinea blue gown. Well, this next song is not actually a song, it's a poem written by LAURENCE DUNBAR. And it's called the Negro Love Song. But this is going to require just a little audience participation. So when I address you as so, you say, jump back, honey, jump back. Let's try that again.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
Okay. Well, back in the day, this was a very endearing message to the ladies.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
So man, y'all remember this.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
LAURENCE DUNBAR, the Negro Love Song. Seen my lady home last night.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
Held her hand and squeezed it tight.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
Heard her sigh, a little sigh. Seen a light gleam in her eye, and a smile go flitting by.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
Heard the wind blow through the pine.
Jump back, honey, jump back.
Mockingbird was singing fine.
Jump back, honey,
true, loves me well as I loves you. And she said,
Co-stop. Songs of rebellion and freedom. At what point did a person decide that death was preferable to slavery? Did he or she ponder the idea for months or years, or arise one morning vowing to be free? Some say the desire came after years of toil. Others say after family were sold. Some say after one too many beatings. However, and whenever it came, it was a life-changing decision. Once a slave chose freedom at any cost, he could never be enslaved again.
That's where I heard the famous abolitionist Frederick say, once let the black man get upon his person the brass letters U.S., let him get a bullet in his pocket, a musket on his shoulders, and there's no power on earth that can deny him the right to citizenships in this here United States. The next poem will be written by Paul Laurence Dunbar, called When They Enlisted Colored Soldiers.
They was talking in the cabin. They was talking in the hall. But I listened kind of curious, not a thinking about it all. And on Sunday too, I noticed they was whispering mighty much, standing all around the roadside when they let us out of church. But I didn't think about it the middle of the week, and my lies come to see me, and somehow he couldn't speak. Did I see all in a minute what he'd come to see me for? They had enlisted colored soldiers, and my lives wanted to war. Oh, I hugged him, and I kissed him, and I begged him not to go. But he told me that his conscience, it was a calling to him so, and he couldn't bear to linger when he had a chance to fight for the freedom they had given him and the glory of their rights. So he kissed me, and then he left me when I promised to be true. And they put a knapsack on him and a coat all colored blue. So I in them Pabst old bottle from the bottom of the drawer when they listed colored soldiers and my lives went to war. But I thought of all the weary miles that he would have to tramp, and I couldn't be content when they took him to the camp. While my heart now broke with grieving, 'twill I see him on the street. Then I felt like I could go and throw my body at his feet. For his buttons was a-shining, and his face was shining too. And he looked so strong and mighty in his coat, old soldier blue, that I hollered, "Step up, Manny," though my throat was sore and raw. When they listed colored soldiers and my lives went to war.
My name is Jonas Blannon, and I was a private with the 1st USCT Colored Regiment, Washington, D.C. The next poem is by Lawrence DUNBAR, When They Listed Colored Soldiers. If the muse was mine attempted, and my feeble voice was strong, if my tongue was trained to measure, I would sing a stern song. I would sing a song triumphant of us noble sons of Ham, of us gallant colored soldiers that fought for Uncle Sam. In the early days, they scorned us with many a flip and flop, said, "These here battles are the white man's, and the whites will fight them out." Well, up the hill they fought and faltered, in the valleys they strove and bled, while their ears still heard the thunder of their foes' advancing thread. Then distress fell on the nation, and the flag was drooping low. Should the dust pollute its banner? No! The nation shouted no. So when war and savage triumph spread abroad its funeral pall, then they called us colored soldiers, and we answered to the call. So like hounds unleashed and eager for the lifeblood of their prey, sprung us forth and bore us bravely in the thickest of the fray. Where the battle was the hardest and the bullets fastest fell, there we pressed unblanched and fearless at the very mouth of hell. We rallied to the standards to uphold it by might. None was stronger in their labor, none was braver in the fight. From the blazing breach of Wagner to the plains of Olustee, we were foremost in the fight for the battle of the free. And at Pillow, God have mercy on the deeds committed there, and the souls of those poor victims sit to thee without a prayer. Let the fullness of thy pity over rock-hot spirits sway for those gallant colored soldiers who fell fighting on that day. Yes, us blacks enjoyed our freedom, and we wanted dearly too. For the lifeblood of our thousands did the southern soul bedew. In the darkness of our bondage, in the depths of slavery's night, our muskets flashed the dawn as we fought into the night. We were comrades then, and brothers. Are we more or less today? We were good to stop the bullet and to front the fearful fray. We were citizens and soldiers when rebellion raised its head, and those traits that made us worthy, those virtues are not dead. We have shared your nightly vigils. We have shared your daily toils. Our blood and yours commingling has enriched the southern soul. We have slept and marched and suffered neath the same dark skies as you. We have met as fierce a foreman been as brave and true. And our deeds shall have a record in the registry of fame. For our blood has cleansed completely every blot of slavery's shame. So all honor and all glory, all honor and all glory to us noble sons of Ham, to us gallant colored soldiers that fought for Uncle Sam.
Old Miss cried when Master left her. Young Miss moaned her brother Ned, and I didn't know they's feelings was the very words they said. When I told them I was sorry they had done given up their all, but they only seemed more proud that they men had heeded the call. Both my masters went in gray suits, and I loved the Yankee blues. But I thought that I could sorrow for the losing of them too, but I couldn't, for I didn't know the half of what I saw. 12 enlisted colored soldiers, and my lives went to war. Master Jack come home all sickly. He was broke for life, they said. And they left my poor young master, Summers, on the roadside, dead. When the women cried and moaned them, I could feel it through and through. For I had a loved them fighting in the way of danger too. Then they told me they had laid in Summers way down south to rest, with the flag he had fit for shining there across his breast. Well, I cried, but then I reckoned that's what God had called me for when they listed colored soldiers and my lives went to war.